Hey guys, welcome back to video 2 on bounds. We are going to be looking at error intervals now. Okay, so this is a bit of a cheat because technically I taught you error intervals in the first lesson, so I'm just going to bring out the definitions here. So we know how to round to significant figures and decimal places. We know how to find bounds, although you haven't done any practice on that yet. Error intervals for today. Now, the definition for error intervals is actually fairly straightforward. It's the inequalities when you write them out. So copy this into your books. And once you've done that, I'll just go into a bit more detail. So when you are looking at error intervals, you're essentially writing the lower bound and the upper bound as an inequality. As simple as that. Okay, once you have that in your book, I'm going to move on to the next slide. Two examples here for you to try. Length y of a toy is measured as 6 centimeters to the nearest centimeter. Write down the error interval. So the word bounds is not mentioned in the question, but it's implied. That's what we're looking for. So again, we can do a number line, although by this point you might just know if you're measuring to the nearest 1 centimeter, well, half of 1 is 0.5. So you're going to add or subtract 0.5. In other words, your inequality will be 5.5 up to, but not including 6.5. And if you want to do an inequality on a number line with the signs, then you can do that as well. Question 2. Abby rounds a number to 1 decimal place on her birthday, which is today. The result is 2.8. Write down the error interval for t. Well, again, she's rounding to 1 decimal place. Now, if you think of the place value grid, 1 decimal place is essentially 0.1. Half of that is 0.05. So you add or subtract 0.05 and you get your answer, which is 2.75 and 2.85. And there's the inequality on the number line. So you don't need to stop the video because it's going to finish now. You need to do mini exercise A. You need to copy out the whole table, and the answers are on the second page of the PDF, but you obviously don't look at them until you finish all of the work. So if you do make mistakes, it's better to catch them now rather than just looking at the answers. Okay, see you in the next video. It should take you about less than 5 minutes. It might even be a 2-minute worksheet.